Okay, so we're going to go from the crater into the Valley of the Arts, work our way in, starting at Efilham, this part of the island. So far, not finished, let me say. And I will move, and I have little senses of humor in here, not trying to be insulting. Like the Bay of Despair. I was thinking of calling it the Bay of realism or extreme realism or something like that, but I thought Bay of Despair sounded better. So Efilham is right here between the River of Unfortunate Facts and the Bay of Despair. Okay, so Efilham actually has a thing because I talked to Gary and he was talking about putting Ephesus having their own map too. What would a sub map be? He said Easter Island. So this thing will go to another map that's empty at the moment. Well, it's not totally empty. That's right. There's Benatar City. That was in the other. I created this in the other video that was silent. What's this? This is just the default name. Well, I guess Gary should be let's call it Gary Castle. Castle Gary. And then the resident is in Menham. And we might as well give him a website. What is it? Is there a W? This thing is just donotgod.com. Probably both go there, huh? I could check. Damn, now the NSA is going to have me. Okay. So Efilham is right in between the two. And there's Gary's place is called Menham Meadow. It's kind of in the middle of a meadow. Long Cat House. These are a bunch. These are a bunch of Ephelis that I have in that subscription monitor thing I showed. So like I'm not subscribed to Long Cat as long. He's always been really rude to me, but not for quite some time. And I ended up not putting them all on here, but some of them I kept on here. So over here we have the I guess I should zoom out a little. You can see the names when they zoom up better. The Hamster Ranch, where Darwin's hamster lives. My Misery's lair for My Misery and Me right here in this side of this crater. We got Metamorph. Jesus Nazareth is where the Jesus lives. To Morbid Atheist. Oh, I got a bunch of noxious people over here. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that to you, To Morbid Atheist. I was just having a lingering thought about the fact that I put him on here. Oh well, okay. That's what the point of a map. Plenty of room for everybody, right? We have Great Tashio over here in Gray's home. Luna del Pinco got a little creative. It's boring, just the House of Pink Moon and stuff. So hopefully you don't mind that. I'll change anybody's thing to the name they want. Forever Wolf Film is over here being drawn towards the Artist Valley because that's kind of where I wanted to put her. Hey, what happened to Jamie Mansell? Jamie Mansell was there, man. I just added him. Oh yeah. Was I just having some sort of a mind fart or what? Okay, so Forever Wolf Films, I was going to put you over right in the Valley of the Arts. You're an artist. But that's the whole point of this map. You don't have to be exactly in one location or the other. You're in Ephesus, so I put you, kind of on this side of this area where the Ephesus are, right by the start of the river, because I thought that would be a nice place. And then Warbles, you're over here. Are you an artist? I don't know. You seem like a creative kind of person. There's got to be room for individuals. And I thought this would be a good one because you entered that contest, and that contest, this station, this is my like a project or a kind of a symbol. So this is the Equality Project. So I'll see here over near here. You're also near this dude in the Trampoline Dome, Jamie Mansell, who is awesome. This dude was building a giant robot spider you could ride when I first saw him. He ends up getting a toy contract. Now he's got to be the only guy off the grid with a 3D printer that he's working on himself. This is just incredible, this guy. Up here in the last video I made, the wonkiest Joker said, I'll go on the map, don't know where to go. So I looked at his channel and he's acting. I know this dude from Stickum a little bit, but that's okay. It's not as bad as the Jesus. But anyway, so I put you here, wonkiest estate. Look like you're a little arty. Acting. Yeah, this stuff's all still going to move around, I figure. But here I have a this is like my symbol for a monument or something. So I'm going to have a gallery of YouTube where I'll have, I don't know, a floor plan of a museum that I'm working on, and so I guess I do know. And it'll just be full of videos as opposed to channels. You know, it'll be like a place to memorialize videos. And then over here I have a few artists. We got Conference of Report. That doesn't really make sense. How about Conference Center? Conference. I don't know what to call it. Conference Manor. Oh, give me feedback. Okay. And here we go. Abode of the Spook. Just thought the abode was a good word. And here we have Immortal Art, or I'm sorry, I'm Mortal Art, Laura Layla. And then this is the Equality Project. So it's got a website link that goes to the entrance to the equality competition. So we can set those up better. This doesn't have a name. I mean, it doesn't have a real name. This is the name, the default name. I just thought there should be a spring at the top of that river. All right. Zooming in a little bit, we've got Dold Drum, where the old mystic lives across the river of unfortunate facts. Kind of in denial about being an Ephilist. The between the Bay of Despair and the River of Unfortunate Facts, between these two monuments to antinatalism and Ephilism, well, we have somebody who understands you don't have to be in the proper place, and she's over here in the swamps, in an Everglade cabin, Poodle Susan. So she mentioned that since she is so far from over here and she is an Ephilist, she requested that we have a pirate, a smuggler's cove. So I put that here. You see this tiny little label? I have to zoom way in to see it. Smuggler's Cove. Hopefully that's close enough around the corner here so that you don't mind walking back and forth that part. You got to have a hidden cove. You can't just have it down here in this beach where all the Ephilists are going to come hang out at the beach. I put Trick in here. He's kind of different antinatalist there, so he's in the floor of the crater. The others were. I got Monsidius. Don't really know this dude too well, but cool name, so I gave him a cool spot. It's a little mount on the rim there. And then this is Derived Energy. Hard to get in contact with. He's sort of hidden over here, but not forgotten. Up here we have Fedea. Okay, Fede. House Fede. Also just near to this stuff. This needs to be deleted. I got a bug when I create. All right, and then I had a couple suggestions. One was to make Agnosticopolis, so I made Agnosticopolis here. I added a Mysterious Jungle label, and I put a Budster's house here, Budster's channel. I'm not familiar with him, but I went and checked his channel, and he uploads music and stuff like this. But he suggested go on the map, and where would you go? So he said he was a pantheist, so I put him over by the Mysterious Jungle. Makes sense. Okay.